Okay, Sagittarius, hi, welcome to the channel. This is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome. We will be doing a general card reading for you for the time frame of July the 7th to the 31st of 2025. Sagittarius, just letting you know that I've been endeavoring to further invest into the channel as best I can. There's a couple more things that I'm waiting for, such as a particular mount for my camera, for my phone for the camera. And I shuffled all of these, by the way. And you can clearly see I got 2 new decks. So excited. Very excited about that. There's also another particular deck I want to get, but I have to see how things go first. But I am looking to further invest into the channel as best I can, and through your support on YouTube and especially on Patreon, we can definitely make that happen. There was something else I wanted to say. Oh yeah, I'm also considering bringing on like love readings and money and finance readings, but I have to see how my schedule and everything goes first. I don't want to necessarily start something that I can't support, so I just want to see how that goes. And those would be like the general aspects of that would still be free for everybody who is on YouTube and Patreon, but the extended parts of the love and the finance readings, if I bring that on, I would have that more so in a tier on my Patreon. But the general readings, such as this one right here, will still have the extended readings for free. I've also been working on the technological aspect. I've gotten my phone to be able to do a bit more than 30 minutes per se, but still trying to be cautious about it a little bit. I'm still working on trying to get the technologies up to standard as well, but one step at a time, I guess. I'm changing the formats a bit. It'll be changed a little bit more as we go along. But yeah, I'm very excited about some of the updates I'm trying to do. So I'm still not offering personal readings just yet. I just have to see how things go. Okay, so Sagittarius, this is your general card reading for the time frame of July the 7th to the 31st of 2025. Let's see what's going on. And we have the Magician energy. Excellent. Sagittarius, congratulations, I'll have to say. I feel like you pulled deeply into yourself to give yourself like the confidence to convince yourself or to make yourself aware that you are capable of moving forward in an endeavor, or you are capable of bringing what is required to achieve something. I sense in certain respects recently there have been a bit of some upheavals perhaps you are managing that has been making you question your direction or your capabilities or the foundations that you're dealing with. But you've turned a page, and the universe is further kind of reminding you that with the Magician energy that you can make something happen. You have all the tools, all the skills, all the know-how, all the creativity. It's in you. All you have to do is act. All you have to do is take that step forward, and then the revelation, like, oh my gosh, I really can do this, or I really can focus on this, or establish this, or make the next significant steps towards X, Y, and Z. Okay, it's like a self-esteem, kind of upliftment and acknowledgement that's happening here. And it's allowing you to see your physical world a bit more proactively, seeing the options in front of you and what you can use to further your initiatives. Further clarification, thank you, universe. Yeah, see, 7 of Pentacles. This is someone who is diligent, okay, diligently working, and in part they're waiting for certain aspects of their work to show a certain aspect of manifestation. But this is someone who is diligent in their craft, diligent in their work. Okay, they know that their efforts are not going to go in vain. There's, you see the flourishing of the tree, and him getting really good fruit, preparing it to take to market. Okay, this is a great investment, a good investment. It's proving, it's proving, it's proving the tenacity, the grit of staying true, staying the course, proving that what you started back when, whatever timeline that is for you, is showing evidence that, yeah, you made a good decision to start this long ago, or in some of your cases, to start whatever this is. You won't regret it. Okay, so some of you are making a significant change. You're dreaming about how this is going to take you to the next step of things, considering all of the dynamics that are involved or that are required in which to achieve this. I sense for some of you, you also see some evidence of this by other facets or other examples that probably went before you, giving you a lot of confidence that, hey, if it could happen for them, it could definitely happen for you. Okay? Further clarification. Yeah, see what I mean? The Three of Swords. You really had to pull yourself up out of a kind of a mire to give yourself this self-confidence, self-awareness, to remind yourself, the universe is trying to remind you that, hey, doesn't matter about the failures or the things that are outside of your control that kind of shook the foundations. Some of you getting no's on an audition, or no's on a resume, or you know, an interview or something like that, or if things weren't going a certain way, is like disappointments will come, but it does not have to hold you back. You don't have to dwell in it, and that's what you're doing. You're believing in yourself. You're believing in your capability, your craft, your direction. This could be in studies. This could be in a cooperation, a collaboration. This could be in moving more in a certain personal agenda of sorts, or even a company, or even starting your own business. Okay, and really kind of considering how things can change up and advance to bring more promise, more fruitfulness to it. Okay, and you're not allowing setbacks. With the Three of Swords, you're not allowing setbacks to hold you back. You're realizing it. Okay, you can do this. Okay, absolutely excellent. Sagittarius, don't give up. Okay, sometimes life, you know, comes at you. Remind yourself that, hey, you are special, you are significant, important, and you are capable. Okay, learn from anything that may have dampened your spirits, and do your best to remind yourself that you can. Just keep going. Let's see if any insights into that. Yeah, great fortune. You see that? Great fortune is on the horizon for you regarding your initiatives, your efforts. Do not give up. You're on the precipice of it. Okay? And that's definitely more so acknowledged with the Seven of Pentacles right here. Because the fruitfulness, your diligence, your work ethic, it's showing promise. Okay, you're almost there. Keep going. Okay, let's see what else is happening. We have the Emperor. Yeah, there you are. There you are, Sagittarius, in all your glory. This is finally achieving that accomplishment, like having full command of your world, your kingdom. Okay, this is like all the kings wrapped up in one. Okay, so you have good wisdom, good intelligence, good health, good wealth. Okay, good control of your environment, your lifestyle, the way you want to. Okay, sorry about that, Sagittarius. There was a technological problem. But yeah, see what I mean? I'm still trying to deal with this technological stuff. But yeah, with the Emperor, you have more command of your life. Okay, your name will precede you. Okay, you're probably good putting out good quality, good work, good service, or you are immensely beneficial to a project. You are the talent. You are the experience. Okay, and your word holds a lot of merit, a lot of weight. Okay, so if you felt like things were outside of your control, no matter how hard you've tried, and then this is literally telling you keep trying, keep going. Okay, your investments are going to come through in the best possible way. This is it right here. Okay, you're going to be like on top of the world with this. Your life is aiming to drastically change again for a higher vantage point for you to move further into your dreams is what I'm hearing here. Okay, further clarification. Yeah, see, Eight of Wands. Expect a lot of activity, expect a lot of communication, fast action, okay, getting things done. Like now your world's gonna be more active, more intense in the best possible way. You're gonna be in pursuit, in a very active role in these endeavors that you've placed. Okay, whether that's business, collaboration, whatever have you, like I said. Some of you could be relationship of sorts, moving forward with that. Okay, that's for some of you, but I sense this is more so for a personal aspect of life development here. Okay, it's a great journey. It's a lot of back and forth energy. You're going to be dealing with varying people as well. Okay, and a lot of excitement with the Eight of Wands energy as well. Further clarification. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. So you're the Emperor, and you're going to also be dealing with the Queen of Pentacles here, or you yourself can be looking further to invest in a certain way. Okay, this is someone who's prominent, who sees what you're capable of, sees your greatness. They want to partner up with you. They want to give more to you. They want to be in your, for some of you, this is someone who wants to be in your court. They want to do business with you. They want your name linked onto theirs. Okay, this is someone who sees, for some of you, this is also someone who sees, like I said, the merits of you, how far you can go, and they want to invest into you. Okay, they are loving the confidence that you exude, commanding presence, and getting things done. Okay, with the eight of Wands. Okay, so this Queen of Pentacles knows a good like racehorse, as you could say, when they see one. Okay, they're very abundant. They're very generous as well. You can speak to them, but they're business minded. Okay, it has to be practical. It has to be sound, and they see it in you. They see the partnership. This could be a collaboration. This could be a business. It could be someone who wants you to join their team on in their company, or vice versa. Okay, absolutely incredible. So keep, like, you're almost there. Okay, keep going, especially with the Great Fortune card. This is part of it right here. Okay, there's going to be investments coming through. Okay, there's going to be an offer of opportunity for financial growth and financial backing, or an advancement in business or lifestyle, or a project or collaboration, whatever fits for you in that regard. So you need to like keep going. You're on the precipice right here. Okay, for the insight message, you see that literally, and that's that Queen of Pentacles energy as well, with that partnership that you spoke about, message. And furthermore, with the Eight of Wands, with the communication, with the action, things are going to be reaching out. Like, a lot of people are going to be talking with you, very significant people as well. Okay, but you have to keep doing your diligence. You have to keep showing that you're after it, whatever your endeavor is. Okay, let's see what else is happening. Yeah, the Sun. I mean, it's really going uphill, isn't it? The Sun is coming through, is illuminating everything, making everything very clear. Okay, and brings everything up to the nth degree of happiness and success. You are moving on to such a prosperous and abundant journey. Okay, a lot of your preconceived notions of fear, of doubt, or whatever, it will be an entire thing of the past, and you are establishing a very strong, or you will be establishing a very strong and prominent foundation. Okay, you just keep going. Okay, do not stop in your endeavors. Yes, again, you might have gotten a shook up of sorts, but you're being, right here on this road, you're being asked to persevere. Okay, and remind yourself that you can. Okay, remind yourself that your dreams are worth it. Okay, and as you see there, if you persevere, you persist, great fortune and this growth that happens in your life. Further clarification with the Sun card, and we have, I'm not surprised, the King of Cups. I'm sensing partly this is you as well when I said you don't have to worry about certain things anymore. The King of Cups, this is like someone who is grounded and mature in who they are and what's going on around them. They're not letting it phase them. They know what they want. They're comfortable in it, and they're very grateful in gratitude of what they've formed in their kingdom. It is definitely uplifting to their heart, and they have a very good attraction for peace and joy and prosperity of other people who want to partake in your company, and the dynamics of this kingdom. Okay, so with the action aspects of happening here, it's stabilizing certain things over there, and you get into this nice, comfortable understanding, like things are going well in your life, just so perfectly well. Okay, this is also, for some of you, this is also another investor or another entity or more clientele that have a certain appeal towards you, whereby they are very comforted. They know that you are the right one they need to be engaged with. Okay? So it can be all of that, all of the above as well, whereby you are also comfortable in your success and really being empathetic to others and being able to share in the prosperity of your kingdom in such a harmonious and cooperative way. Okay? And as well as people, if the reverse is also true, where people have so much confidence in doing business with you, in speaking with you. They know that they will be understood, okay, and acknowledged. Okay? Further clarification. Thank you, universe. Yeah, see, Two of Cups. This is literally that harmonious union what I literally just finished talking about. Okay? There's understanding in here. There's a great connection in here. This could be with a relational aspect, of course. This could also be in the business aspect and the people who are involved with you, vice versa. Okay? There's good harmony, good togetherness. I mean, King of Cups clarified by the Two of Cups. Come on, do you see this? This wonderful agreement of sorts. Some of you are entering into a major partnership. Could be a significant relationship, or it could be a significant business venture together. It could be the expansion of all those other things that I spoke of. Absolutely incredible, especially with the sun. Okay? Things are moving up in the best possible way. So it's covering so many bases. Further insight, and we have, occupation. There you go. Occupation. You're living your truth. You're living your desired life right here, basically. Involved in what you want to be involved in. And it's bringing you so much, what's the word when you're so satiated, so like everything is right with the world. You're doing what you were meant to do. You are doing what you felt you were born to do. You're going in the direction that you felt, and you have good camaraderie, good people around you, good establishment, good businesses that are trustworthy, that are dependable, that are reliable. That's what's happening here. Okay, it's taking you into the direction that you want. The devil energy, what I'm sensing here, Sagittarius, is that your success not only is gaining a lot of movement and notoriety by very positive aspects. Well, if you're shining that brightly, there's also the possibility of negative aspects trying to encroach on your success. I sense these are some past people that didn't believe in you in the first place. Oh, wow. Hence, over here, when we first started, certain people may have tried to jostle you, and now you're getting successful, and you are headed in this direction. Majority, if not all of you, are right here, okay? Right here. And the rest of this is a time-oriented thing. I sense this is in the span of 2 to 3 months. I don't even sense it in a 1 month period. I sense the building of certain things in this, in the time frame of the reading is around here, but then moving into August and September, these things are going to be happening over here. So just be aware of that. That's the vibe and timeline that I'm feeling. Okay, you're establishing that you're being told not to give up, but you will have this success. You will have this climb, and yeah, it's going to be noticed by certain people who just want to capitalize on your success and your hard work. Some people who kind of said that you never could have do it. I don't sense you're going to be, taken by their sweet nothing words, but be diplomatic in how you involve yourself in this possible conversation, if it's all okay. Just keep the peace. You can be kind and polite. It doesn't mean you have to invite them into your kingdom or into your court. Further clarification. Yeah, see the fool. You're moving on to bigger and better things. Okay? You took the initiative. You did the work. You didn't give up on yourself. Okay? The fool is someone who has gone through a lot of experience in varying different dynamics and believes that they are ready and jumps forth in faith with almost no guarantee of success. But the universe will support you. Okay? You have a certain aspect of intelligence and wisdom, like street smart almost, and experience. And even if you don't think you're ready, you're ready. That's what the fool is. Okay? It's very reminiscent to the energy that I spoke about earlier over here. You jumped in. This is you jumping in and continuing. And the universe proved the success. This is what you had to go through. Don't allow these people to capitalize, not for them. Okay? Further clarification. Thank you, universe. Yeah, see? Wheel of Fortune. Because you took the initiative, because you believed in yourself, you found that favor. The universe had you. Like I said, it's going to support you. Things turn around 180 degrees, favor upon you, helping you through, bringing resources, the people, the creativity, and the good health, things that you need. And this favor, this blessings, this abundance was meant for you. For you. This is your Wheel of Fortune. It's not theirs. It's not the devil's. It's not those people who didn't even believe in you, didn't even try to help you, didn't even want to invest $1, okay? Or time, or effort, or even a comforting word of encouragement. But now that you get successful, they want to come on the bandwagon. No. Okay? This blessing was meant for you, and you're further going to be building upon it. Okay? Okay, Sagittarius? Don't give up on yourself. Even if others might have given up on you. Let's see further insight onto this. Yeah, community. You're building your own community, your own lifestyle. You're entering into a new world. Okay? You can leave certain other people behind. Okay? Look at that. It doesn't necessarily have to be people. It could be organizations as well, or something like that. You'll know where it fits for you. So let's get into your extended. As you know, the extended is going to be over the 2 pillars. I'm going to still go a little bit fast. I won't fully dwell on it just because I'm still worried about my technology at this moment. But you can rewind back and cross-reference, okay? But we're going to go into the extended, and it's going to give us just a little bit more clarification of what was said. You have 2 cards here. Must be significant, okay? In the extended. And I'll take this time to also say, Sagittarius, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit the bell icon, and please comment. I would love to know if the readings are helping you. Also, I have a Patreon page, as you know. I have a $3 tier there and $9.99 tier there. And your support, even if you consider becoming a $3 tier member, it would greatly benefit the growth and development of the channel. So thank you for your consideration. Okay, so let's get into it and let's see what's happening here. And we have, 2 of Wands, especially over here, what was happening, okay? 2 of Wands. You want something new. You don't want to deal with this older pathway anymore. You're looking out, you're dreaming out, you're trying to convince yourself, trying to encourage yourself. Can I do it? Should I take the leap? Can I go on this path? Will I be successful? You're looking to travel. Some of you are traveling or relocating or really investing into your life and not holding yourself back, and you're really considering strongly, and you're being told take the initiative. Okay, further clarification. Yeah, see, again with that energy, try to figure out exactly which cup should you take. 7 of Cups. Which cup will be right for you? Which cup should you take? It's a lot of thoughtful energy, especially right here. But you're being reminded around here that, hey, you can do this. All you have to do is take that step, as we say, as we see. Further clarification. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. If you take the initiative, I mean, literally, it's just repeating what it said, right? If you take the initiative, you will not regret it. 9 of Pentacles, remember? Great fortune, okay? You will not regret it. 9 of Pentacles is that freedom, that abundance in finances, in health, in notoriety, being able to travel when you want, rest when you want, being involved in varying people who are complementary to your energy and your initiatives, okay? And having more than enough to share if you want to and invest into loved ones or whatever have you, and having a lot in the bank still. This is someone who is free in their life, free to be, free to flourish, free to dream and actualize their dreams. That's what you're headed towards. That's what the universe wants to help bring about. Okay, but it takes that step. It takes taking the initiative. It takes not giving up. You can do it. Let's see what else is happening. 4 of Cups. Right around here on these 2 pillars right here, especially with all the activities that are happening here, and not holding yourself back, even though certain things didn't work out, there's been this cup that was filling up for you. Okay, it's a process. These things right here, especially with occupation there, the message, the negotiations that was happening through here, the action, and the talking back and forth with the 8 of Wands, I think, was also around here. Okay, there's a lot of activity. Okay, but it's a process. That's why I told you with the timeline type thing. The cup is being filled. Okay, would you require? Would you desire? It is being filled. Don't. As you're moving forward, yes, things are getting better, and try not to dwell on past disappointments. Okay, just focus on the goal. It's a reminder. Further clarification. Yeah, look at that. You see that? Literally what I just said. Focus on the goal. The 10 of Cups, this is what you're headed towards. Remember that 4 of Cups? This is being filled. Don't worry. You will get the 10 of Cups. This is a beautiful life. Okay? You don't have to worry about the practicalities like bills and food and whatever have you. You have enough abundance to support you and your loved ones. If you want a family, you want to support them and help them flourish and grow. And you're living a certain a career path or a job or a relationship. This is definitely a lot strong aspects of that, just abundant happiness in your lifestyle, and being able to start this new thing, very excited, very motivated, very capable with the Page of Wands. This is the opportunity that's given to you, or the investment given to you, or you giving it to yourself, or vice versa, or all of the above. Okay, everything that was spoken about here with the investments. If you went into something personal and you got investors or whatever have you, partners, okay, clientels, okay, or if you're invited onto a collaboration, or you're offered a promotion or a position or whatever have you, okay, you're moving in the best possible way. Your efforts are literally showing fruit, promise, occupation, okay? Don't give up. I sense it very strongly. And again, this is in a couple months time over here, but you're right over here, as in saying, hey, keep going. Keep going. I forgot. Let me take further insight over here on this particular one right over here. And we have, expectation. Expected. What did I say over here? Remember, when you take the initiative, when you take the step, the universe is bringing the 9 of Pentacles your way. It'll bring what you need, especially expectation. Your work in expectancy, especially around here. Go back and see what it was said around here. Expectation, and it's good expectation. You should. With your efforts. Okay? Expect the best. And right here, let's see further insight what was said. Imprisonment. Imprisonment. In certain aspects, it almost sometimes feels like nothing's gonna change or taking too long or whatever have you, It feels that way. But trust me, you're not going to be imprisoned. Okay? It's a process. It's a time. That's why I felt that strongly. Like a couple months or so after certain events over here. Okay? You may have to deal with something you may not necessarily want to deal with for too much longer. But it's not going to get better if you don't do anything. You understand? You're going to get out. This cup is going to be filled. Don't worry. And especially right here with all of this happening here. Okay? Okay? You're going to get through it. Okay? It's going to work out. Don't worry about it. All you have to do is take that step forward. Don't give up. Let's see what else is happening, Sagittarius. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. What I'm sensing is this is going to be a thing of the past, especially around here. You don't have to worry about this anymore. And we spoke about that with the King of Cups over here as well. Okay? Especially with the favor and everything like that, the union, the good cooperative energies, the sun, everything. Your affairs are no longer, it's not there anymore. You won't have to think back like this anymore. However, with the Five of Pentacles, you will have some people come to you, as they say, crying poor mouth, hence the devil energy there. You don't need to let them in. Okay? They're on their own path. They need to learn from certain things. You need to move on. But you don't have to worry about this anymore. Yeah, look. Seven of Pentacles. You've nurtured something great, and it's going to get even greater. Like we spoke about that with the Fool energy, the time, the efforts, all the kind of stuff, the favor, the community. You put in the work. We spoke about that when we were talking about the Fool with the devil energy. You put in the work, Sagittarius. This is meant for you. This harvest that will come is meant for you. Okay? Seven of Pentacles here, Seven of Pentacles here. Do you remember? Do you remember how we started? See? You put in the work. And you're still putting in the work, especially when you get successful. Okay? You earned it. Okay? Don't let nobody try to do a guilt trip on you or whatever nonsense that sometimes people do. And we have here, yeah, I just finished saying that. The Eight of Swords. These crows wrapping you up, trying to take you, like the devil energy around here. These are people or corporation or something like that, or family members for some of you, who are trying to say, oh, you're successful now. Remember when I helped you this, or remember when they didn't really do anything. They didn't really help, or they try to wrap their problems around you. Okay, try to make you guilty or try to make you feel like you owe them something. You don't owe nobody nothing. You see this? You are free. Don't allow these people to put some type of, delusion on you. Okay, lies upon you. Don't allow it. Remind yourself you are free. Okay, you're free to be. Okay, you got to this success by those who really believed in you and you believing in yourself and not giving up. Okay, I sense it strongly right here, especially on this line. The universe needed to tell you that you deserve this. It's yours. It's not theirs. Okay. So let's see further insight into this energy over there. And we have, the journey. Everybody's on their own path, and this was your journey. There's not their journey. It's your journey. Okay? You're going to bigger and better things. Some of you, when you get to this point, you'll be relocating. Maybe even moving into a new house, a new continent, new office, something. So let's see what your angel message has to say for the 4 pillars. Angel message for this pillar, for this pillar, for this pillar, and for this pillar. Okay, let's see what the angel message has to say on the first pillar. We have big happy changes, of course. Sagittarius, of course. Don't give up. Great fortune, expectation, big happy changes. You're right there. You need to just keep going. And we have here, in the near future, exactly right. Because around here, like I said, in a few months, I sense you're over here. But over here, I sense like August, September, somewhere around there, in a couple months or so, that you're getting significant understandings, okay? In the near future, not too long, okay? And in this pillar we have, look for a sign, excellent, especially around here. And the sun is coming through, right here on this pillar. It'll illuminate the path. So many things are going to be happening, a lot of action, okay? Especially over here as well. There's a lot of communication, a lot of partnerships. You'll see it, okay? Anticipate it, expect it. And we have the last pillar, no. Oh my gosh. Sagittarius, how many times does the universe have to tell you no? And no is to the same thing from the first primary understanding with the devil to the next extended overlaid, said the same thing with certain people trying to come into your life or corporations trying to, and then the universe is telling you no. You say no to these people. Okay, this is not meant for them. You say no to them. Okay, don't let nobody take advantage of your success. So Sagittarius, I hope the reading was beneficial, practical, and reassuring for you, and gave you some insight and direction. Thank you for being here, and I wish you the best. Bye.
Okay, that has been your reading. So excited. I really do hope that it was helpful, that it edified you, gave you some encouragement, some good advice on which to navigate whatever it is that you're dealing with right now and going through. I'm really wishing you all the best. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, consider becoming a Patreon member. It really does support the growth of the channel. So much things I would like to bring forth to you. Yeah, I think that's it. So stay great. Bye.